Hello everyone, and welcome to the modding series Creating Your Legion for Total War Attila. In this series, I will be teaching you all of the database modding skills that you will need in order to be able to create a custom battle overhaul. In this episode, I'll be showing you how the UI works and how to get it working in-game. So subscribe to these two UI mods by the modder White Brother, and I've gotten permission from him, as you can see here. And so I've subscribed to the two mods. Whoops. Now I'll open both the mods from data.pack, and I've also created a folder on my desktop, and we'll copy the directory from here. And I've got lots of packs open. We'll go to Viking New, and we'll extract it. And we will change this name, skin, we'll change this to Viking. And then we'll go to Sand UI, and we'll extract it. And we'll choose skip all files because we don't want to override stuff, and we'll close that, and we'll also close this. So first of all, UI, front-end UI, this file chooses what file is going to be the main menu. I'm not, like the main menu background, I'm not sure how it works, but you need it. And then skins, will rename this to desert. Actually, we'll rename. Actually, no, we'll have that as default. And so now, no, sorry. Yeah, stuff it. We'll go to UI. We'll copy, and we'll open up our mod, and we'll add the directory. So if you want to create your own UI, it's generally good to check out what White Brother's done in his UIs, because he usually changes quite a lot. He does change campaign stuff as well, which you might not need to change if you're only creating custom battle, but he'll show you most of the files you need to change. So you can see in the mod, we've got this default folder and this Viking folder. So the default folder is, we'll go to factions. So you can see in UI skin there's nothing there, which means the faction will just use this default skin. But if we change this to Viking, this means that the main menu, like all the factions, will use this desert skin, except this faction, our Viking faction, which will use this Viking skin, but it'll only use that skin in the actual battle itself. So we'll save it. And here we are in game, and you can see that the main menu, everything is that desert skin that we downloaded. Like, it looks quite deserty. But if we launch our guy, so notice the kind of brownish buttons, it's all kind of brownish green or whatever. If we launch, you can see it's changed to blue. So this is all blue trimming, and it looks more Viking-esque. And so you can see here, like, you've got Viking helmets and shields and axes and stuff. So it looks quite Viking. But then if we save it and we exit, you can see it's reverted to the desert UI. And if we launch as another faction, for example the Romans, they'll have the desert UI, as you can see. So basically the default UI applies in loading screens and for factions that don't have a specific UI. If it's got a specific UI, such as Viking UI, then that UI will will apply in battles and in the campaign. So you can have different UIs for different factions. But now we're actually going to delete that, and we'll save, and we'll rename this to default, and we'll just delete this name because we don't actually want a desert UI in our mod. I was just showing you how it works